Hey T Squad, it's me Keisha, aka Color Me Pink, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Real Housewives of Orange County Season 17, Episode 9 review. All right, let's get into it. So, we start off this episode where last week's left off with Shannon, Vicki, and Tamra getting together and reigniting the Tres Amigos clique, honey. They were taking shots. Vicki was whooping it up. And they were having a great time until Tamra asked Shannon, does she think that Heather wouldn't tell her business? And she was like, yeah, she's a vault. She's a vault. Why? And Tamra just sipped her drink and she was like, oh. And Shannon just immediately flipped out and was like, nope, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this because this will ruin my relationship. John is going to get so mad. And she literally breaks the fourth wall and goes over to the production where production is sitting across the way on the other side of the restaurant. And she's telling the producers, like, I cannot talk about my relationship on camera. It's going to ruin everything. He's going to get so mad. This is the end of my relationship. And so Tamara's like, you know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This, that, and the third. I ain't mean for you to get upset. Girl, you knew exactly what you was doing because you could have told her this off camera, so bye. So Vicki just sitting there like, well, what happened? Like, this is my comeback. Like, I need for y'all to come back and sit down. So she goes back over to the table and she was just like, you know, basically now she's looking at Heather like the op because she was like, and I just really started to trust her again and build trust with her. And I can't believe she did that. And after that, Vicki makes her continue to take shots. So they just continue to get bombed and have a great time. And I will say that this is the fun that I miss seeing on OC, because Vicki and Tamra and Shannon all kicking it together. They have had so many legendary funny moments together. Like, oh my goodness, like the three of them together is just hilarity. And so I'm so happy that moving into the second half of the season, we're going to get to see more of Vicki, and hopefully she'll be brought back next season as a full-time housewife. I really honestly believe that that's what's going to happen. So Emily and Shane are out with their kids like at like a pumpkin patch or something like that. And Emily just doing too much, just bothering the kids and making her daughter like sit next to her brothers. And he like, why she gotta sit next to her brothers? Like, she fine where she at, like leave her alone. So I understood where Shane was coming from because she was being annoying and doing too much. Like, I don't know if she was like nervous and fidgety because the camera was there and she was trying to like to prove that she's a good parent. Like, I don't know what was going on with Emily, but she was doing too much. But she felt like Shane was scolding her in front of the kids, which negates everything that she's saying. And they just can't get on the same page when it comes to parenting. But I'm sorry, but I agree with Shane. Sorry, because you was bothering them. They weren't bothering you. So Tamra and Jen meet up, and Tamra says that she wants to start over and wants to talk to Ryan. And Jen is just so happy and receptive to all of this because she was like, you know, you could throw a napkin in my face. We can go at it. But, you know, I still care for you, Tamra, because we've been friends for so long. Girl, when you going to realize that she ain't your friend? Granted, Tamra was not the one that brought up your infidelity. It was Gina and Emily. More so Gina, if I'm not mistaken. But the way Tamra has been dragging it out shows you everything that you need to learn. Like, Jen, like, wake up. Like, oh my God, like, you are dingbat. So Tamra even goes as far as to invite Jen and Ryan out to dinner with her and Eddie and John and Shannon. And once again, Jen is just so excited and elated. She's like, oh my God, Ryan is gonna really love that. If y'all ain't going to cuss Tamra out, then what's the point? So Gina and Jen began to bond over their lifestyle and how they both want to work. They didn't have to work in the past, but now they want to work, and how meaningful it is for both of them to have something of their own. And I actually like them building this friendship, because I don't think Jen is a bad person at all. I think that her and Gina just got off on the wrong foot in the beginning. And I'm happy to see that they have a relationship that's starting to grow. So Gina says that she's not going to stick around and allow people to talk crazy to Jen about her relationship. Like, she going to have her back moving forward. And I was like, oh, well, that's a turn in events. Like, you was the main one leading the charge, and now you saying that you going to, stand up for her. So I'm like, okay. That was kind of weird to me a little bit, because, like I said, she was one of the main people that had an issue with the girl, and now you sticking up for her. Like, I don't know, but whatever. Then we see Heather, Tamara, and Jen exercise together, and afterwards they standing around talking, and Heather tells him that she's looking to buy a penthouse apartment in LA. And this has me wondering, are they going to try to put her on Beverly Hills? I think that she would fit in so much better with that cast. So much better with that cast. Because her and Erica would not get along. That would be funny television. Kyle would get on her nerves. I think her and Garcelle would get along. I think her and Sutton might get along, but then they might quarrel too. Her and Dorit, I don't know. It's like half and half on whether they would get along or not. Her and Crystal might get along, but I think Heather would be a great addition to Beverly Hills with them now moving, because they got the money. She got the prestige. She's already a housewife. I would love to see her on that show more so than OC. Y'all let me know down below, would y'all like to see Heather on Beverly Hills? So, because I don't want to see her acting. Like, Heather, you all right when it comes to acting, but no. Tamara reveals that she and Eddie had a double date with Shannon and John, and that they seemed very happy. And here go Heather Thompson. Yeah, I thought that too. And Tamara, like, this fake hoe, like, sitting up here trying to pretend like she didn't tell me all of this negative stuff about their relationship and how their relationship seems doomed and it's a bad relationship. She was like, so I don't know if she's forgotten or is she just lying? But whatever it is, I'm just going to continue to ask her questions so she can keep on lying and get caught in her lies. And I was like, see, baby, whether you like Tamara or not, and a lot of the times I don't like Tamara, but she's a great housewife because she gets it and she gets the game, honey. And she keeps on running game on these girls every season like she don't do the same thing every year. And why ain't nobody caught on yet, I don't understand. Emily has dinner with Shane and tells him that she wants to be respected as a mother in front of their children. He gets it, he understands, and he apologizes, and they move forward. Heather and Terry have gotten an offer on their home from Josh Altman, who is also a Bravo celebrity, and he's a giant real estate agent. And he ends up selling their home for $55 million. I just want to know what kind of plastic surgery Terry is over there doing, honey, because he had that kind of coin before he was even on Botched, honey. So, like, how many patients do you have? Do you have, like, your own practice? Like, how is he just balling out of control like that? Oh, my God. So they are in escrow for the penthouse. They're about to make that move, and they're super, super excited. Ooh, excuse me. I'm super excited for them, child. I just want to go over there and spend a night. So it's the night of the triple date. And Tamara tells Shannon that she's nervous to see Ryan because she has not seen him since, when was it? Emily's event? No, Tamara's. Oh, it was when Tamara and Eddie closed cut, I think might have been the last time she saw him. So Jen and Ryan end up arriving last. And if you didn't think he was a cheater or he might be cheating still, when he walked in with that Saved by the Bell outfit on, that it's all right, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. It's all right, 'cause I'm saved by the, it's all right, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. I'm like, where is he going dressed like he Zach or AC Slater? Like, he looked a mess. This man literally had on a blue jean jacket, but the collar of the blue jean jacket, y'all, was cheetah print. And then the rest of the denim jacket was like stone wash, and it had graffiti writing all over it. Then he had on these nut huggers. Skinny legs, and had the nerve to roll the bottom of it up so they could be like short like capris. Some sneakers, I think, with no socks. Like, he just looked a mess. He looked a mess. He looked like he needed to be on Fire Island somewhere with the gays, or down on the beach somewhere trying to pick up young girls. Like, he looked a mess. And I'm looking at Jen like, this who you trying to stick beside? Like, oh, okay, girl. All righty. Okay, though. And Tamra was like, I couldn't take my eyes off his outfit. So Shannon and her man end up leaving the table once they get to dinner. And it allows Ryan and Jen and Tamra and Eddie the opportunity to finally talk, because it has been awkward the whole time they've been together. So Ryan kicks it off saying to Eddie that he almost wanted to cry because he feels truly hurt and betrayed by Tamra. And Eddie says, you know, I just want to get some things addressed. You know, he heard that Ryan liked to mess with married women, and he didn't know what to think of it until a month later when he found out that he was with Jen. And so what people were saying about him ended up being true. So at that point, you know, he had to make the adult decision to step back, you know, because you done showed me who you are, and I'm not going to have no known cheater and woman stealer around my family and my wife. Like, that's just common sense. So, Ryan just sitting there like nodding his head, and Jen just sitting there looking stupid in the face. And so he also was like, I just want to ask you a few questions. So Eddie asks Ryan, did he cheat on his wife, his previous wife? And he was like, yes, several times. He was like, so it can be basically labeled that you are a cheater. He was like, yeah. And I'm like, Jen, do you not hear this man? Like, girl, wake up. Hello? Is anybody in there? Hello? Are you in there, Jen? Is the lights on? Is the gas on? What is going on, love? Like, huh? So, Eddie then asked him, did he say to Heather, their friend Heather from the gym, that he wanted to F Tamra? And he was like, you know, Eddie, Heather was the one that told me that Tamra was saying how hot I was and how attractive I was and laughing and stuff. And when she brought it to me, I said, you know, Tamra's hot. But that's all I said. And here go Tamra. And it's like, Tamra, girl, you know dang on well you were saying that man was hot. And now you getting called out on it. But, you know, Tamra got the gift of gab, so she able to always talk herself out of situations, but he wasn't telling no lie about that. Do I think that he actually said that to Heather about Tamra? 100%. Because it was that pause before he got to speaking to let me know, yeah, you said it. Y'all both said what y'all said about each other. So Ryan, Shannon, in her confessional says she doesn't know who's telling the truth and who's lying. But she does know for a fact that Heather, their friend, is not a liar. But Jen thinks in her confessional that Heather was 100% in love with Ryan. That's why she was so invested in their relationship. Ryan doesn't feel that when they took a break in the beginning of their relationship and he slept with another woman, that was cheating. But Jen does, because she said, you know, he was telling her that he loved her, he missed her, he wanted to be back with her. So it was 100% cheating, because how you sit up here telling me you love me and all of this, but then you go and sleep with another woman. Make it make sense. I feel like that was cheating as well. I honestly do. Like, because don't be sitting up here telling me one thing, and if you saying you really, truly love me, but you got the energy, the nerve to go sleep with somebody else. Okay. Like, he's showing you who he is, Jen. If you're not willing to see it, then that's on you. But, excuse me, I'm so sleepy, y'all. It's rated. Overall, I'm going to give tonight's episode of Real Housewives of Orange County a B-. A B-. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all thought about it. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell button, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.